Welcome everybody to another randomizer race. Today we're gonna have Kuro and Quado racing against Tim and Pure Nail. This is our winners finals. Getting right up to the end of this tournament, down to 3 teams. So gonna have a lot of just really good matches left. I'm Apress. I'm joined here with Aggie,
Hi, hi.
and we'll be commentating for you today.
And it looks like all four of our races already, so I'll start counting them down.
Huge. So our gimmicks for today, we're gonna have real journal rando and levers, which I feel like is a fun combination. I'll have a lot more checks to go around and get with the real journal rando. Levers is gonna be making progression probably a little bit more linear, make it a little bit harder to just get to where you want to go, which I think is a fun combo. We see a
And
East Crossroads and Acid Bath start.
we see City Storeroom stag immediately.
Yeah. Um, that's a weird thing to have because with these starts you have Crossroads access for one player, Green Path access for the other,
Yeah.
which usually is like a very solid split for the start. A lot of checks in both of those areas. Um, so I don't know, like who do you want to send to city storerooms, if anyone, right away?
I would send no one to City Storerooms
Send
right
no one to
away.
city
Because
storerooms? Yeah.
yeah, because like you got not that much access with the levers being randomized. Like
I mean, not a lot of access, but also levers means there are still checks there.
yeah, there's still checks. Yeah.
Um, And like I don't know, not an insignificant number of
Yeah.
checks either, I think.
Sure. Yeah, it's
Uh
very much a difficult decision if you send someone there right away or not.
yeah, I think I'm kind of in favor of doing it and you just get those really
Mm,
quick checks, but
yeah.
I definitely see the logic to just focusing on these more dense areas.
Like you could very much send the East Fork Canyon player there because they're already just there at a stag at Green
Yeah.
Station.
And it looks like that's what Quado's doing at least. Tim is joined a Dirtmouth Stag. Not sure if he's gonna do both. Okay, Quado also coming for Dirtmouth Stag. So we'll see if they decide to. It looks like Tim's going back down, so.
Kodo doing
Um,
a very smart routing decision by benching at City Storms before going to Dartmouth.
yeah, saving that just extra time, like riding the elevator and stuff.
Mm.
Clever little optimization. Quado having some trouble bringing this enemy over. I think trying to dunk it in the spikes, but not quite able to do it.
Yeah,
Getting a Cyclone Slash.
very nice.
And also, is that Green Path Dag that Tim and Purenail just picked up? Or is that Dirtmouth? That's his Dirtmouth.
Yeah.
Okay, interesting. Uh, Minstrel is at Grubs, but I see we've picked up a Shaman Stone for Kuro. Because we'll have another chance with Pure Nail here. So far, it looks like all of our racers are doing a really good job at making sure to kill enemies. Really important with this gimmick. I think I noticed there's a Trampass and a Wraiths at Grubfather. Trampass only at 6 grubs, so that's something that'll be doable pretty soon.
We'll give our players resting grounds access.
Yeah.
Very good. Yeah. So with TRJR, it's very easy to strand checks. We've definitely had cases of teams forgetting to kill one specific enemy, and that being Nego mode.
Yeah, it does also mean you have to do a lot more combat than you would otherwise. Like, normally this is a room that you spend no time in. You just fall through and you ignore all the enemies, but we see Quado having a little bit of trouble with some of these flying enemies. And we haven't really touched on the board yet, so we should probably talk about it a little bit. A decent number of random obtains, but nothing like crazy. Even with levers, I don't think we have anything that's like hard lever locked, do we?
Uh, we
Um,
do not.
Well, I'll check read both Lore Tablets and Sanctum, so that'll be...
Yeah.
Or I guess, yeah, locked by some lever.
Yeah,
But you kind of have a one of two.
Yeah. That's it. Either the Norman one lever or the pretty much entrance lever.
Mm-hmm. So we'll see how much the levers end up mattering for just getting the other random obtains or other things that they need. But at least the levers themselves shouldn't be too much of a problem. But of course it's just random. You never really know.
Yeah.
Alright, so with that lever hit, I think we're probably going to see that kind of just be the end of our city stuff now for Tim and Quado, heading into Green Path for reals now. Not getting too much. I think we did see an overgrown mound lever somewhere. I didn't actually catch if that was in city or in Crossroads. But we'll see if they go check that right here as they go through autopilot.
I'll definitely see them doing it. They have to kill the flying wobble bramble that's there.
Yeah, and the spiny husk. It gives you a few more enemies. But it does mean, like, if you go all the way into the QG room, you have to warp back to Queen Station to keep going up. So, we'll see if they end up doing it. I feel like that's a tough call to make. I think... I feel like it's not really something that you want to strand.
Yeah, so with Kuro just picking up Wraiths, Kuro might just skip into... I was going to say Kuro might skip into Fungal, but Kuro is just leaving.
So we see Tim is going to come in here. Yeah, I can't quite make that. I did wonder if you'd see, which Tim didn't have the wraiths, but could do something a little bit funny and use wraiths to kill the blood sack for an extra check.
Yeah, that would be pretty funny.
But it seems like Tim, I think, is going to use this Ismas to get into Fungal through Leg Eater.
I quite like that.
Yeah, I think checking that shop out early on is good. But I also definitely see the play for Quado here of just like this Green Path stuff is like available immediately. You probably want to come see it at some point.
Yeah, because there might be some progression there that Tim might not be getting.
Yeah, and I wouldn't be too surprised if Tim and Purenail are maybe kind of thinking like we'll skip on Green Path, we'll expect the other team does it, and if they start marking random obtains, like we'll guess that they got progression there.
Yeah.
So we see nothing from Leg Eater, but we do get a Palm Relic lever. So that's another thing that Tim will be able to check out here.
We're already seeing Purenail and Tim's Crossroads are infected.
Yeah, they got a Dupe Dreamer, which I didn't actually catch where that was from.
Yeah, I didn't catch it either.
But infection, I think, with Real Journal Rando is really nice to have. Getting those extra enemies to kill can just unlock new things. So, and kind of interesting. Or I guess I'm not even actually sure how the Dupe Dreamer works with Real Journal Rando logic. Because normally like Dupe Dreamer can't be your logic to get your logical access into Black Egg or White Defender. I don't know if it counts for logical infection at all.
I would say no, but I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah, that's my guess as well, but I'm not 100% on it. Um, so I see Maddie saying Moloch Soul Totem for the Dupe Dreamer, but I know I saw Kuro fight Moloch too. Um,
Mm.
so I don't know if Kuro somehow just missed a check, which I don't know, seems unlikely, but it does happen. Yeah, kind of our big difference in routing here now is just seeing this green path versus fungal.
Thanks. Dupe Dreamer was at Mask God.
Okay. Yeah, that makes more sense as something to skip. But yeah, that could be nice for green team to have. If there's anything as some of these as an infected enemy, that can be a big advantage for them.
Absolutely.
Although I don't think we've seen anything in an infected enemy yet, and I would guess Pure Nail's probably killed most of them at this point.
Yeah, I think the only one that I think Tourney hasn't killed is the infected Guzzle.
Yeah.
I think we'll be seeing an infected Guzzle kill very soon.
We have so Tim is going to be following up into Green Path now. I didn't really find anything in Fungal. I did miss. Did Tim go back for the Palm Relic checks?
I did not see that.
Okay.
Palm Relic in Leveranda is one of the notoriously skipped checks.
Yeah. But we're kind of starting to run out of places to go for these teams here.
Yeah.
Although I guess you should be getting close to Tram Pass being accessible for both of them.
Yeah, Trampas, yeah, they have 11, 12 grubs accessible to each team.
Yeah.
Oh, so yeah, that Trampas should be very accessible for both of them.
That gives you a little bit more to check. Oh, another Wraith set slide. Not sure if we saw that yet from Kuro. But I mean, that's going to give them access to Shriek already. Seems very nice. I think also actually we saw a hidden station stag from one team. At least one. I don't know if they both have it, but there's potential for things to open up there. I mean, right now it doesn't give them access to too many checks, but it gives them at least the what are they called? The abyss crawlers. And could very well open up to more, especially with Tram Pass. That might be something they want to start thinking about soon. Just like if they're running out of checks.
So green team have the child already. Where did they pick up the child?
I think Pure Nail picked that up. It might be an infected enemy, actually.
Yeah.
Quite a bit gonna be coming here and fighting Hornet. I think a lot of people tend to skip this, but with Journal Rando and you get another thing out of it, it makes it a little bit more appealing. I guess in this case even more than just one thing out of it, because it gives you access to go kill an Aluba.
Yeah, getting 3 things out of Hornet 1. Very nice. And we're seeing for head into fungal waste.
Into fungal, yeah. Yeah, I'm a little surprised neither team has gotten that tram pass yet and taken it to resting grounds. I wonder if there was, because I missed the exact grub numbers. I wonder if they were hoping to get a few more grubs and pick up like multiple things altogether.
Yeah.
I see Purnell checking a stag. Is this hidden station? This is hidden station.
It's hidden station.
So we'll get a peek here if there's anything. A green path stag, not really gonna be helpful, but you know, vanilla stagnus, it's always a possibility.
Vanilla stagnus being progression would be fun.
I would love that.
Yeah.
Quado also here in hidden station. We see just a soul refill at the end of White Palace. I do like seeing that checked early. If teams are able to remember it. Otherwise, I think that's a second simple key now. So, egg shop may be something you want to do out of logic.
Yeah.
Although maybe with the city storerooms, maybe you're thinking about saving your key for when you get a lem lever and can get to waterways. So interesting. Kuro's going to go all the way to sit at Queen Station, even though Quad already has this.
Yeah. Might be a little bit of miscommunication.
Yeah, possibly that. I wasn't sure if they were maybe just thinking. It is a nice bench to just have. Gives you like good access for going into Deepness, going into Queen's Gardens. That could be helpful later on.
Okay, so we haven't seen an infected Relta kill from Tourney yet.
Up to here. Mantis Lord's middle left. Not really what you want there.
No.
But it looks like this is going to be the tram pass pickup.
Yeah, this is... there we go, the tram pass pickup.
And their Shriek. And their Shaman Stone. So yeah, all good things there. So Kuro, yeah, unfortunately having to do a little bit of a run back to get here. I think wasn't able to get up to check this because of killing one of the I forget what they're called, the big balloon ones.
Yeah.
Kuro having some trouble getting this last jump, not using the sub-pixel setup. You hate to see it. Kuro, please don't die. Okay. Iframes putting in work.
And Tourney heading straight to the resting grounds.
Just kind of feeling like this has to be progression at this point.
Oh, absolutely.
Kind of out of anything else. Quado also missing the opportunity to shriek the bug sack. No.
No.
Although I guess there is still right fungal is the other option.
Yeah, I believe that we're gonna see Quado skip into MMC area after doing Stone or something.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, 800 essence on Kuro Quado side also now, like that looks really good for resting grounds.
Yeah. Hopefully Kuro goes back to grab rather after doing what they can with right fungal.
Yeah. Purnell choosing to just go straight for Dream Plats, not wanting to skip anything there. Lower Sanctum Gate. Okay, so that'll be Sanctum access taken care of. And that's one that I feel like there's kind of no way Green Team doesn't get at some point with MMC VFK being on the board. I'm a little curious how Kuro is going to do this right, Fungal. Coming through Fungal Grub Bouncy may be a little awkward about whether or not you go back up for the like Pilgrim's Way levers and those things. I missed what else was that essence, but we do see a DV stag.
Very nice.
And 400 essence at the map. I feel like that's classic. I feel like Brando loves to put essence there.
You think you're done getting the stuff it's here? No, you're not.
No, you're not. Go back. Get back in there.
Go back past go. Do not collect $200.
Yeah.
Collect $200. Okay. I guess Sakura is going back for the Pilgrim's Way levers.
Yeah. So is there something else here from Seer? Oh, a white fragment. Okay.
White frag. Nice.
And Purnell going to be looking at these DV checks right away. They're just like really running out of things in Logic. I feel like at this point you even just go in and get the few things you can do in Beastan.
Absolutely. There's definitely been cases of that check in Beastan being like wings, claw, dash.
Yeah. And I mean, in this case, there's even more than just the one check because it gives you some enemies.
Yeah, exactly. Oh.
I think Quado here maybe running out of things to do is trying to skip up to this Fog Canyon map.
Yeah, an absolutely difficult skip to do.
Yeah. Like especially without trying to use a shade for it. It's a little rough. So we'll see if he tries to keep going for this or if he comes up with something in Logic to do. Oh, a Monomon, or no, sorry, that's a Hera in Mantis Village. So that's gonna give logical access to infected crossroads things.
And it looks like Hera is finally going to get the tram pass.
Well, yeah, I hope Kuro remembers that and this isn't just about getting infected enemies.
I hope it's both.
Yeah. We've seen Dirtmouth Stag from both teams, right? I feel like...
Yeah, I believe so.
I would kind of hope Quado goes and helps with some of this stuff in Crossroads.
Yep. I hope so too.
Just because as much as I love this skip, I feel like it's maybe not the best use of your time.
There we go. We have Quado in Crossroads as well. So I hope to see Quado just go straight to Resting Ground.
Yeah, one of them's got to do it at least.
Yeah, absolutely.
Otherwise, it looks like we didn't get anything from that Distant Village Stag. Although I see a key in their recent items. I'm not sure if that came from there. Because if it is, 4-key Logic is maybe looking doable. That's 3 for Tim Purenail.
It definitely seems like 4-key Logic will be important in this seed. Yep, Kuro going to Resting Grounds. You like to see it?
Yeah.
At this point, where is the progression?
I think we still maybe haven't seen these palm relic checks. I don't know if Tim went
Hmm.
back for them.
Yeah. It is
So it could
entirely
be
believable
there. Could be.
that
I
the
think
team went
Eggshot.
back.
Yeah,
Yeah. Eggshot probably has that progression. I could see Palm Relic being like the fourth simple
being
key.
that last key. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, this really is a content seed. Levers does great things for progression.
Yippee. This is a me seed. Yippee.
Yippee. Okay, nothing huge at GG. There was some Paylor. But that's it.
Hmm. Hmm.
So what
Okay.
are we looking for now? We're really running out of things.
And we're running out of things really, really fast. Hmm.
I think we saw a City Crest, right? So
Yeah, so it could be like,
huh.
oh.
What do you actually get access to in City Crest that you didn't from City Storeroom Stag?
Hmm.
Um I guess rafters. You get access to rafters.
You get access to rafters.
And I think that's the only check that's in logic with
Yeah.
that. You
You
get
could
a
like
few
check
more out of
Nailsmith
logic.
out of
But you
logic.
can check
But
Nailsmith out of logic. You can check Lemeg with out of logic. You can check the Lem triple gate lever out of logic.
uh,
Purenail going back to Distant
no,
Village. Is Purenail maybe just gonna go for Dark Nest things?
maybe. To answer the question in chat, Moss Prophet is not currently in logic. They don't have a way to get there.
Yeah, no good way to get there.
If either of our teams get a dash, then it will definitely be in logic.
Oh, did Purenail not get the Devout entry the first time through here?
Oh.
I missed that. Yeah. I'm guessing it must be some entry that was missed here, because otherwise I don't know what you'd be doing.
Yeah, it's why these corrupted enemies.
City Fountain Gate. Okay, that's
pretty big.
This is awkward for Tim though, because Tim needs to choose now between going to right side and checking this. Okay, well, going for this Lem lever and is gonna be put in jail. Have to work back to City Quirrell bench. But that gives us access to quite a bit more now.
Yeah, it gives us access to right side stuff. And so all the enemies there. Not logical access to. We don't currently have the logical access to like George's Husk and stuff like that.
Possibly yeah, it will give access to lower tram.
Yeah.
But you can't do a whole lot with that, but it does do a few things.
For sure.
Curl checking the palm relic things here. Oh, this is where Grimchild was. Okay.
That is where the child is. Attempt to check.
Though I don't think Grimchild gave anything useful.
The child did not give anything useful.
Yeah, so we see Purenail is going to be following Tim into City, which I think it's kind of what you have to do here. There's not really any. They've kind of cleared everything they had up until this point. Tramway exit gates. Helpful for later.
What I don't. Is Quado going to do?
Sure. I don't know. Is this maybe Quado's access to city? Because yeah, I think Kuro and Quado
Yeah.
might be falling into city now.
Yeah. Because there's got like nothing left for them
Yeah.
elsewhere.
Yeah, so definitely gives Tim and Purenail a clear advantage here, catching on to this logic chain a bit earlier.
Oh, okay. I see what I tried to do there. Quado tried to fireball skip up the check
Yeah.
other things.
So I
Unfortunately,
do
not getting the fireball skip.
Yeah, but able to get through the room still. It's not too much slower. But I do really like the split from Tim and Purenail. Tim choosing to go straight for lower tram, doing some things with that, while Purenail comes and looks at Nailsmith with all of the pale lore that we've seen.
Yeah, absolutely.
Although not looking like anything in the first three. Hopefully they remember to mark Nail too. Or I might have to grab that for them. I think I'll go ahead and mark that for them. But we see a dash in Hive. I think it was from the small bees. So our first bit of movement. What a place for that.
Yeah. Such a content first dash.
Yeah, so now the question is a little bit, how long is it going to take Kuro and Quado to go there?
I will imagine one of them is just going to go straight down to base and then to tram pass.
Well, I believe they don't know about the city fountain gate yet, right?
Oh.
That was picked up here in city, I think.
Yeah,
so it'll be a bit of a split decision once they pick that up. I'm actually not sure where they did pick it up. I thought it was here in city, but I don't know what check it would have been.
Now immediately fighting Grim.
Yeah. Which I mean, yeah, you have dash for it. It's extra. It's a little bit better because of Real Journal Rando. You have Shriek. You have Shaman. I don't hate it. I think you have the stuff to do it.
And it is very much logical, so it could be progression.
Yeah. Tim picking up Claw, grabbing that at Thorns of Agony, so just locked behind that dash.
That's cursed.
Yeah. So that is going to give them access to a whole bunch. With levers, not quite everything, but still almost everything. So all of a sudden, that's going to let Tim and Purenail do a lot of things that Quado and Kuro don't have access to. And honestly, a little bit of a hard... It could be something that gives them trouble to find. They need to go to Hive right away, which they might decide they'd rather do some of the basin things first. They might ride the tram towards Deep Nest instead, getting a few things there instead. And then even once they have that dash, Thorns is a pretty easy one to forget about.
With how little they have left in logic, I can see one of them just going straight. Just see them going straight back there.
Yeah, I mean, you do kind of need a hope then for them that there also isn't something that at like base and pale, or if there's like a dream nail there or something that could cause problems.
Oh, for sure.
We see Pure going to take advantage of this claw going up to cliffs. Tim using it to work on some lower tram locked edge things. Looks like he's deciding to go for waterways first. I do wonder if we see Tim decide to just do more of Kingdom's Edge here. They really do have access to like everything at this point.
Yeah.
And pretty good stags too, so they really do have their choice.
Wait, what's Kuro doing? Okay, Kuro's doing some ancient basin stuff first. Kuro was about to go into deep nest.
Nothing at the fountain.
Kuro heading to deep nest first. Getting even further behind on that dash.
Yeah, I mean it's a tough just kind of gamble at this point of which one do you want to go do first. And I mean Deep Nest gives you a few things, gives you Garp journal entry, lets you kill actually does it let you kill a dirt carver? It might not actually.
No. I don't believe so.
Purnell asking for a pause. I missed what happened there. But getting a quick pause for our runners.
It looks like Purnell's stream died.
Okay, that's unfortunate. Purnell typing, so we'll see what happened here. Hopefully it's a quick thing to do. Oh.
Okay. That's very silly on Purnell's part.
Yeah. Looking like Purnell accidentally having debug installed. Notice it now is going to go ahead and uninstall it and get back in there. So glad that got caught. But we should get going pretty quickly then.
Okay.
Just need a quick second for Purnell to get back to where he was. I came so close to just clicking that R without thinking about it. I see Grubby reacts and it's so hard to not just click them.
Yeah, I know, right? Grubby reacts are super important.
Yeah, I can't believe Aggie's not including me in the R. What the heck?
Yeah, I really should be including A-Press in the R. How inconsiderate of me to not do it. Okay, it looks like everyone is ready. So we'll count them down again.
Right, so thankfully just a short delay there. So we see here Quado using this city access to go into waterways. They do have a lot of keys, so this makes sense, but is definitely just a challenging area to do with what they have. I imagine Quado's going to try to get to the bench, but doing it itemless is rough. Oh, okay.
Well, wings.
Wings. at the egg, so that makes that a lot easier.
And it looks like we're going to see Kuro go to do more base and stuff.
Yeah,
Oh
so
no, going to higher. Yippee.
okay.
They're about to get other dash. Yippee. Okay, so
Yeah,
the dash was at the
the high
northeast
husk.
warning. Yeah, the high
Yeah.
husk.
Well, this is interesting now.
Yes.
Because it doesn't look like Tim or Purenail are really going towards waterways anytime soon, but it could happen. So we might have a little bit of an asymmetry in our movement for a bit. Um, and yeah, I mean, I feel like it's most likely claw is the thing you prefer to have here, but it's so hard to say which is actually better. It's really just going to depend on where some of their next progressions are.
To answer the question in chat, Claw was at Thorns of Agony, which was locked behind the dash in at the high husk.
Mm-hmm. So Quado going to be going for Sanctum here. They do have, I think it's the lower lever. So we'll have access to some things. Of course, no dive for either team yet. And Wings not enough to actually get past Soulmaster. Okay, well there's just a dive in Sanctum. How about that? So unfortunately, Quado is still missing that claw to finish this goal to do everything here. But we'll still be able to get a good number of checks.
With Kuro Quado with having dash wing, I wonder where this dupe claw is, because they're not going back to green path for a very long time at this point.
Yeah, the wings makes it really unlikely that they go and do their green path cleanup for a while, I think. So we see Purenail's gonna be following suit going into Sanctum here. We'll, I imagine, pick up this dive pretty quickly. Oh, actually, no, they don't have the lever to get in.
They still got it anyway because of the lever skip.
Yeah. So they get the dive, but they can't actually finish the goal either.
That is very funny.
Okay, speaking of Dupe Claw, they just find it immediately. Okay, Dupe Claw, Deep Nest Vessel Fragment.
Let's go.
Well, all of a sudden, this changes things again. Another game changer. So, Tim and Purenail still have a pretty significant advantage just with that early time to dash. A Dreamnailed Soulmaster too, though, and just a little bit more time with this movement to get checks. So you'll have a bit of a lead, but now Wings and Dreamnail for Quado and Kuro could really do a lot for them.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and so Quado going to be able to mark that Sanctum goal, which, if you're Tim and Purenail, I think that's like really scary to see, actually.
Yeah, that is very scary. I would definitely be super scared at this point.
Yeah. They probably finding that claw at Thorns were feeling pretty good about it, thinking that that's something that's very easy for the other team to miss. So not really having that advantage anymore definitely doesn't feel great.
Yeah, the advantage just disappeared.
Yeah.
And and Podaker's plot armor just they just have massive plot armor. And so suddenly basically the entire map is open for Grand Team.
With the exception of things locked by levers.
Exactly, yeah.
And Quado now with this Wings Claw going to be able to come up and do the Shade Soul checks. So at this point, what are we looking for in terms of random obtains for Brown Team? Still need a King's Brand. Getting the Queen Station Stag. Right, it'll need 2 more Dream Nails, so still a good number of things.
Yeah. And we need the God Tuner, which can be
God
literally
right.
anywhere.
Yay!
Yippee! Not very many random things left for them. They also need trending, so 1 Void Heart, 2 more Dreamers.
Yeah.
But we do know where the Void Heart is. Because Green Team have it. Yippee.
And Queen Stag and Seamount. Okay, good catch there. Right. So that's one that pretty much required to get with 7 peak grubs on the board. We see Quado back in green path. This is maybe going to be going up to cliffs?
Yeah, it looks like going to cliffs.
I do like seeing Tourney using this dive to get into peak, knowing you need to do the 7 grubs here. I think it makes sense to get started on this as early as possible.
And there's QG Stag in C-Peak.
Ooh. That's a nice one to find also with, because Green Path Route's on the board too, right? Yeah.
It is on the board.
So it looks like at this point, Quado working on things in cliffs. Kuro gonna be heading up to Edge. And Tim working on some of these QG things now with the Stag. Unfortunately not able to defeat Marmu, but will be able to get a whole bunch of other checks.
They're going to see Quado's signature Relic Journeys. PP. Looks like there was a swim in Queen's Garden. PP.
Does swim do? Swim is nice for going back into waterways. Might be something they think about. Gives them access to Junk Pit, which is maybe something that they'll want to do. And of course, if they do that, they'll find wings along the way.
I'm going to see. Going to see the green path route from Tim.
Mm-hmm. The Void Heart picked up for Quado. So that both teams having that now.
And Tim going back into Sanctum. Now green team has the Norman 1 level.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, Tim, what are you doing?
I guess Tim just going backwards through here, yeah. Actually, I'm not sure. What is Tim doing?
I am confused.
Oh, I guess they don't have the QG stag gate, so it doesn't want to have to go backwards through frogs again. So just walking backwards instead. Although I
Yeah.
am surprised we didn't see the green path route. Because
Yeah.
Jim definitely went and hit the block on the other side. Oh, they don't have Dream Nail. Never mind.
Oh, yeah, Dream Nail, yeah.
Yeah.
So I imagine Tim went up, like, oh, green path route, and like, oh, wait, we don't have Dream Nail.
Yeah,
Right.
don't have Dream Nail, don't have Shade Cloak, you don't have Sea Dash, can't actually do these things. Although Tim might have gone and hit the vine
Yeah,
to set that
that's
up.
possible too.
Hmm. Yeah, they are
Yeah.
about to pick up their Dream Nail. So Tim might want to go back for that, but at this point I feel like you kind of just wait on it. You can do that at the end.
Yeah.
Would you see? So Tim choosing to go through that arena to do this like roundabout way through QG to get around not having Petra Arena lever.
And we're gonna see Pure Nail lose Tyrant, which follows
Ooh,
it.
yeah. Yeah, I mean they have pretty good damage for it. With Shriek Shaman.
And we'll see if it pays off for Green Team.
Mm-hmm.
Chat saying they can't wait for the soul refill from Tyrant.
You know, it would be pretty classic. We
That's,
see
that's a classic Tyrant.
Waterway's exit gate at Love Key, so maybe gonna be even more reason for Tim and Pure Nail to head into Waterways now that they have that swim too. But it does seem like Tim is kind of setting up for some deep nest here. So might opt to do that instead. We'll see what Pure Nail decides to go for after Sanctum. Let's see, what is Tyrant gonna have for us? Fog Canyon map, huge.
So big. Now they can traverse Fog Canyon.
Yeah, now they'll know where they're going. How useful. Ooh.
One random obtain they still need is Sea Dash.
Yeah, Sea Dash for the peak grubs. No sign of that, huh? We see Quado, I'm not sure if that was at Strength or Greed, but picking up a Spire Bridge Gate from Divine. So that'll give... Nice. So that is nice, actually, with two Dreamers checks on the board. Gives them a little bit more flexibility and for which two they decide to go for. That'll give them access to all three now pretty easily.
We're finding the Lord of Nothing at GG.
Yeah. And I think at this point they've previewed all of Nailsmith, so they know that the Palor are nothing too. Oh, we get a fun side-by-side comparison here of Kuro and Tim both going for this Kingdom Edge route, and just how much easier it's going to be for Kuro having wings. It makes a huge difference in this route.
Yeah, absolutely. Because some of the old locations are quite bully.
Yeah.
for getting sniped by that blue fly. Auto heading directly to watches.
Yeah, I feel like that makes sense. I think in formats like this with like levers or mortars, you really want to be checking things as you get access to them. And you know that you need to do some dreamers anyways. I think it makes sense to go for it.
We're seeing our first ground play from
Yeah, we haven't really seen peak at all from Kuro and Quado.
Understandably, because there's like there is just so much of the map open right now for them.
Yeah, I think it's always kind of a weird decision to do peak with levers, I think. Because there are a lot of levers, which means like pretty dense, you get a lot of checks, but it also means there's a lot of levers. So if you can wait longer and get some of those shortcuts unlocked, it can really speed up your how quickly you can get through it.
Green Gate and Dash Master found just behind watches.
Ooh. Kind of huge.
Yeah.
Quado,
And
yeah,
Chat 20 Sim played the route very, very well.
Yeah, true.
Goal very soon after Kuro.
Kuro, I think the first one here to save Bretta, so we'll get a chance to see if this is a GPZ seed or not. I missed what it was. Anyone in chat managed to catch it?
I did not catch it.
Kuro mashed the text too quickly for me, frick. It's all refill. Okay, cool. Thank you.
No GPZ content.
No GPZ content. I'm sorry, Chris. We tried. Oh right, yeah, the fun of Real Journal Rando and all of the unique Colo enemies. So Tim is gonna be going into Colo 3. Gonna hope to get something from all of these checks that you have.
That is Black Egg for green team.
Oh yeah, huh. The question kind of is for Tim here, how far do you choose to go in Colo 3? Because I feel like it's unlikely that you go all the way to God Tamer, and you just kind of hope that if we have to last location God Tamer later on, then oh well, nothing you can do about that.
I can. The only reason I see you going all the way to God Tamer is if you're basically last locationing colors.
Yes, then the other stopping points are kind of going for Volt Twisters or the Death Loodles.
Absolutely.
Oh wait, where did this? Oh, I guess Iki doesn't matter. They've already checked Shade Soul, right?
I'm not 100% sure if they have checked Shade Soul.
Oh, have they not? I guess, yeah, they haven't actually. But I think they have the lever for it.
Yeah, they do.
But I guess that lets them do it without wings, which if they don't go, like, yeah, we don't know where the second wings is yet, so it might actually be impactful for them.
We have to see what bait lies in store in Black Egg Temple.
Could be 25 Geo. Woo!
25 Geo is such a game changer.
Is that only our 5th charm notch for Kuro and Quado?
Yes.
Almost nearly 300 checks in, and we don't have
Oh,
that yet.
one
Okay, so we
at
know where all the
0.
dreamers are. 2 of them in resting grounds, actually.
Yeah.
Or no, that is their 6. Okay. Oh, I see. There was one at a Zelda to buy for 6. Yeah.
Right.
So two dreamers in resting grounds. We'll see if Kuro keeps going. I guess deciding not to keep doing resting grounds things. Not going to be able to go back and get that other dreamer yet.
I was almost excited to see Kuro overcharm Dash Master.
Could be huge. Yeah, so Tim choosing to go pretty deep into Call of 3 here. Which, I mean, if there's something here for them at Volt Twister, like that's gonna probably take Kuro and Quado a long time to find.
Quado getting bored and just going through Queen's Gardens. So the one thing that's quite interesting. So since Quado Ikuro got cool later than Impure now, and checks count is practically the same.
Yeah, they having wings has really helped them catch back up there.
Absolutely.
So yeah, Tim going to Volt
Twister.
Twister and leaving Call of 3 there. Maybe we'll finally be Waterways. I see at Bretta Bench. Okay, nope, we've warped back out. Yeah, we get an Awoke Dreamnail at CG2. So that lets King's Mold or opens up King's Mold for Brown team. I've not been keeping super good track of the Palace levers. I know that we've seen Entrance Orb, I think from both teams at least.
Yeah. I don't think we've seen many more levers.
Yeah.
I think we definitely haven't seen both Atrium Orb. Well, yeah, sorry, right and left Palace.
And I don't think I've had the pain midpoint or upper.
Yeah.
So I mean, they have access to a good number of checks, but and maybe more importantly, they have access to the goal they need to do there. An elevator pass at Marmu, it looks like. For all our out check enjoyers.
And Lanson at Mamu.
Ooh. And yeah, they will pick up that swim. Dang, Marmu was stacked.
Mamu stacked.
Lantern not gonna do too much for them, but we haven't seen Dark Deep Nest from either teams yet.
Wings for green team.
Yeah, this is a lot. They're a lot later to this wings.
Yeah.
I think a lot later even than like the time between the claws for the other team. So
I gotta see Urcha, yippee.
We got a shopkeeper's key.
Shopkeeper's key.
Could be big. Yeah, there's a lot of random obtains that they're still looking for, so there's a decent chance that there's something here at Sly.
Looking for one more nail art.
Mm-hmm.
The King's Brand is still elusive.
King's Brand, C Dash,
God
Tuner, yeah. Mantis Lord's access at Sly Shop.
That is pretty
Maybe
big.
have a bit of a progression chain here. Yippee.
And Quado is setting up for Green Path Route.
Yep. We are going to see Purnell the first one to check Junk Pet. So that's a good chance that there's something there too. Although Purnell needs to make sure not to die to the Fluke Munga. Okay. Got a little scary there, but
not even close.
It may be a little bit close.
What do you mean? It was definitely not close, Smile.
Yeah, okay, you're right. So the shop key also picked up by Tim. So I think Purnell is the one who saved Sly, so we'll see if he goes for that too, if they maybe follow into Mantis Lords.
We're gonna see our first White Palace from Quado.
Ooh, heck yeah. Yeah, and this is something that I think Tim and Purnell are probably not gonna love to see. Quado marking King's Mold. Something they don't have access to yet.
They still need 2 Dream Nails.
Or they have Dream Gate, so they only need...
Oh, they just only need 1.
Right? Oh no, they don't have Dream Gate. I thought I saw... No, I saw Quado using a Dream Gate. So yeah, no, they still need 2. So yeah, even more so that's not what they want to see. But also it's kind of like, do you go kill the King's Mold unless you're able to do some palace checks? So it kind of also, I think, gives away that they have wings in a sense. Which they probably suspected, but just like knowing that they're kind of at the point to go do White Palace, I don't think feels great.
And there's finally Shade Cloak.
Yeah, Shade Cloak.
Mantis Lord.
Gosh, these dash locations. Defender's Crest, so more potential for this progression chain to keep going.
And there is God Tuner behind Mantis
Lord. We see
C-Dash and Palace.
Oh, and wait, C-Dash and Palace? Oh my gosh.
Oh no.
Wait, what is that's so many of the random updates that they needed just like gone. What do they need at this point? They need a Dreamer and a Nail Art? Is that it?
Yeah.
Oh, and King's Brand. Dreamer, Nail Art, and King's Brand.
Yeah. They don't need much.
Yeah, Mantis Lord's absolutely stacked. That's like just about everything they could have hoped for.
And so if the other C-Dash is also in Palace, that's real bad news for the green team.
Yeah. Oh wait, where did Quado just pick up a Dream Nail in Palace?
No, that was Kuro from Fungal Core.
Okay.
So thankfully, Tim Purnell have a chance at getting other have a good chance of getting some other Dream Nails. And backwards left Palace was very entertaining to watch. Okay, so Tourney is about to get the Dream Gate for our green team.
Yeah. Oh, and King's Brandon Palace too. Oh my god.
No.
That's wild. Palace is so stacked.
I was getting
And
so stacked.
oh, and Quirrell picking up a great slash too. They're just done. That's just everything they needed.
Yeah, they're
right?
done.
Yeah,
Yeah, they have everything. They are straight up done.
They don't have Flukeness Fury yet, actually.
Yeah, that's true.
Unless it's in a shop somewhere. Oh, and a Dreamer, right. Never mind. They're missing two things. They're missing a Dreamer, they're missing Flukeness Fury. But still, they just have gotten an insane amount of the random obtains that they needed in the past, like, 3 minutes.
This Palace is just so absolutely stacked. Holy heck.
So what do we know? I think that Fury was at the D-Boost Relic in Fog Canyon.
Yeah.
Which somewhat of an awkward one to go back to, but maybe not too much because of Quado starting with Fog Canyon start. Maybe incentivizes you to go back for that. And the Dreamers being at Go Mask Shard and Soul Eater. So honestly, all pretty accessible. I think none of them are in super bad spots. But welcome on in, Raiders, for those of you just joining us. Really intense race going on here. Tim and Piernail getting off to a pretty early lead with a head start to Dash and Claw. Kuro and Quado, on the other hand, being a little bit later to those, but getting wings considerably earlier, really helping them turn around an early lead from Green Team.
Tim is about to get work now for Green Team. Just doing watches now.
And yeah, so a lot of the things that they need in Palace could be nice if one of them goes straight in there. Although they also find Dash Slash, so that'll be NMG for them once they get through Palace. Yeah, it might be a little bit worrying for Green Team as they see Brown Team probably going to be going for a whole bunch of goals here.
Yeah. Brown Team are just at this not very much goals maxing right now.
Which I think definitely feels like the play to do when you're down to just a few random obtains. And especially one of them being something that you know your opponent's got pretty early. But we will see Piernail into White Palace. So they're definitely not out of it yet. Kind of the, I guess, more uncertain one that they need to figure out is if they go back, check that shop key that gives them access to Mantis Lords that leads to Shade Cloak, or if they're able to find another dash somewhere else. They do need that for Cloth Questline.
I think they only already checked some shop key. I don't know if he bought the Mantis Lord access level.
Yeah.
Tim doing no. Jade Soul no.
I mean, you can't. You definitely don't hate it, but it's not really what you're looking for here.
So we're about to get the last streamer they need for Brown Team.
Yep. So that leaves them looking just for Fluke Nest Fury. I don't think we've found Fluke Nest yet, but do you know where Fury is? And we see Tim is going for Mantis Lords. So actually,
Oh, they don't have the
definitely.
lever.
Oh, they don't have the lever yet.
They don't have the lever. Oh no.
Wait, no, that's.
Oh,
That's really bad for them.
No.
Especially if Piernail already checked shop key and missed it. Because I don't know if they're gonna think to go back there. I mean, it's maybe okay if they're. Actually, hang on. No, wait. Where did Tim and Piernail get a Shade Cloak? They have Shade Cloak.
They got it from Palace.
Oh, right. Palace had a dash too, so they don't actually need Or no, God Tuner's there. They still need Mantis Lords, right?
Yeah, they still need Mantis Lords.
Okay.
They still need it. Yeah, it looks like Very
That's just so unfortunate. Where was there? Oh, there was a Fluke at Grubfather. I didn't even realize that was there this whole time. So yeah, so they've actually just been in go mode since that last Dreamer.
Yep.
Dang, what a wild race!
And it's such a wild race. Incredibly close.
Yeah.
So many back and forths.
Mm-hmm. I feel like this White Palace and Mantis Lords kind of shows the why with Lever Rando you kind of just go for things as soon as you have access to them. Yeah. Rando just loves to put those progression items just farther and farther in. With linear logic. And that really paying off for Kuro and Quado. I'm really curious what happened then to Tim and Piernail with that Mantis Lord's lever. Because I'm not sure if it would have ended up really making a difference, because they do have still a good amount of goals cleanup to do. I guess it's mainly this green path route and deepness. It's a pretty significant amount of cleanup for goals. But if they had
left quest line.
Yeah.
Abyss.
But if they had that access to Mantis Lords right away, it definitely seemed like Tim would have gone for it.
I believe so. Radiance being a bit of a bully for Quado.
Yeah, and giving the triple orbs after you should surely be going to climb already. Thanks, Radiance.
A very clean phase 1 for Emperor. Oh no, Pure Nail doing failed chat.
Yeah. That'll be a GG for Quado here. Crow seems like not too far behind at all. Oh, and of course, Kuro with the flukes. Yep, you'll have to see it. And yep, that'll be the climb there too. Uh oh. I'm not sure what happened there. I think
Quado's PC crash.
Oh no, Quado's PC crashed after the GG.
Yeah.
Oh, did
after
Quado
the
not get the
GG.
GG? What happened? Huh? Wait, no. What? Quado was like. I mean, I am not a TO for this, but like, I feel like Quado was just there.
We
Perhaps
need
this is an
we need a tournament organ.
at
We need a
Vale
random
at
tournament.
Meso moment. Because I think most likely it's probably just fine. Quado was at the slashes. Okay, it looks like Pure Nail and Tim may be willing to just give it up, knowing that even if Quado has to redo the fight, it's not really going to make a difference.
For sure. GG's to both
Which,
teams.
yeah, so GG's to everyone. Rip to Quado's computer.
May Quado's PC get better soon.
But yeah, I think that it should be fine to call it there if Pure Nail and Tim are conceding the match. So, hi,
GG.
welcome on in. GG.
GG. Oh,
rip your computer, Quado.
That was so funny. Like I was like slashing Reddit, and so I was like counting. I was like 1, 2, 3, and then my computer blue screen, and I was like, what?
So it's in Pure now. Did you know where Mantis Lord's access was?
Yeah,
it's a
Shopkeeper's
key,
but
it
I
doesn't matter because
I didn't have money.
we're not going back into
Money,
Palace.
okay.
But even then, we're not going back into Palace.
Yeah, that's understandable.
So we were second to Claw, right?
No, you were first to
You were
Claw by a
first to Claw.
good bit.
Oh,
Yeah,
wait.
first by a long margin.
Yeah, we were.
I don't understand.
7 minutes
However-
ahead to Claws, 7 minutes
Yeah.
ahead to Dash-ish.
Yeah.
Yeah,
7
however,
minutes. Oh, yeah.
I mean, the start of the was really rough. Like, it was
Yeah.
just-
No, it's
Yeah.
very,
I-
very linear.
We were.
Sorry.
yeah, it was
me and,
sucks, too.
So we were ahead, but you guys, like I was just entering Sanctum when you guys marked the lore tab on the Sanctum. I'm like, oh, they just had Claw for 5 minutes and or just ahead.
No, that Quado got incredibly lucky with when they got the claw. Because Quado was already in Sanctum at that point.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just like was
I mean,
fighting
you had wings, right?
massive
Yeah, you had wings.
base
already.
too. Yeah,
Mm.
and then Kuro got me claw.
We got wings an hour in.
Quado got wings
you had-
significantly earlier than
Oh, we got wings
Tim
before
Pure
Claw.
now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
You
explains it.
yeah, you two got hard bailed out by that wings, I'm gonna be honest.
Well, I don't know. I
Wasn't
thought the
that
wings.
progression? Yeah.
So, well, no, because maybe you didn't know the other claw was at Thorns.
Yeah.
So that's what Pure Nail
Oh.
and
You
Tim
didn't even
got.
get that one.
No,
we
they got
didn't
the one
check
at
both.
Deep Nest.
Yeah.
Which I actually thought the wings was gonna hurt you because of that. Like if the other claw wasn't in a like accessible place, I don't know if you
Yeah.
go back to Thorns like
Yeah,
for a long
Yeah.
time with wings.
Yeah.
because like I
Yeah,
think
this
we
happened.
got,
build outs.
we got wings, and then instantly I think we just got dash. I think because I think the
It was at the
dash
Hive
was
Husk.
hive, the husk hive, right?
Yeah.
I was so annoyed, and then like I think I just I have the deepness bench. I just did the vessel frag, and then
Yeah.
okay, and then after that we found, I think, what was it, like dive. We just basically found everything. Like
Yeah.
The
It's
dive
dive
on the
in
way into
Sanctum.
Sanctum, yeah.
Yeah.
it's just, and then Dreamdale at Sanctum.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
and
And then-
Soul Master.
All of the things that were at Mantis Lords and in White Palace.
No, that was
Yeah.
really funny because we need so many random tains, and then within 5 minutes we got like basically everything.
You got
we
so
needed.
many
Yeah.
of them, yeah.
We were just
Yeah.
like, I was so scared because like I think you all marked, I think Fury, or Flukeness.
Yeah,
and
No,
I
it
was-
was Fury.
I was Deep Boost Relic
Deep
in
Boost
Fog
Relic.
Canyon.
Okay, yeah.
Lol,
Was
that's-
Fluke Nest
yeah.
in the shop?
Yeah, no, Grubs.
Grubs.
Grubs, yeah.
Oh, Grubs.
Yeah, because like I searched Grubs and I was like, okay, Fluke Nest, we know where it is. It's just get Grubs.
And Kara missed the tram pass that was there, so we like.
I
pulled
missed
the-
the tram
and I was
pass.
like, oh.
I know. I looked. I saw the raves. I saw the Fluke Nest, and for some reason I didn't see the tram pass at 6 Grubs. I was like, okay, where's progression? And then Quada was like, Kuro, there's a tram pass at Grubs. I was like, what? Okay, then I quickly just went there and then RG and then.
I was wondering, I was wondering why you weren't going back to Grubfather for the longest time, Kuro.
I genuinely just completely did not see the tram pass
Mhm.
at all. I was like, oh, God. Yeah, that was a annoying seat, that's for sure.
Yeah, we did also see, so Kuro and Quado didn't go in for any Kalos. Tim did a good chunk of Kalo 3 just for all of those obtains, and unfortunately nothing there.
Yeah.
We were planning. Yeah, because like
basically right
I think we
after.
were trying to find the last dreamer.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was what I
And
meant.
we were like, okay, let's, because I had Kalos and I had Zod as well, so just in case.
Mhm.
And then yeah, but then
There was
okay.
Sorry, there was a dreamer at Marshad Gome.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah,
Okay,
that's where the
I
Jib
did-
Dreamer was.
Actually, it's
didn't watch
hilarious that Dreamer was on Go mode.
Oh, a Dreamer was actually your go mode.
Yeah,
You
Yeah,
didn't pick up the Dreamer at Goma. Oh my god.
no, we
Nope.
did not. I completely like yeah, we did. I did just
That check doesn't exist.
that.
But yeah, also like it could definitely have been different if there was some kind of logical progression at an infected enemy.
Yeah,
Like some kind of movement, some kind of stag there could have really helped
I
Tim
mean-
Piernail a lot, but
Well, except Go Mashard isn't logical without vertical.
no, I know. Sorry, I guess I don't mean logical progression. If there is some kind of progression there, if it's something later down the line, something like that could have really helped.
Yeah, there was a named Dreamer in shop, so yeah, they could very much have been logical progression at one of the uninfected enemies.
I don't know. I
No.
feel like we followed progression like very well, and yeah, we just get fucked.
We didn't get the wings and waterways we didn't go to waterways soon enough. And
Yeah.
Not having wings completely screwed my peaks. My peaks was awful.
Yeah, that's good. Now, cause like I think we were like trying to find stuff to do. I was like, maybe okay. I like Quada was like, no, you rush right side and basin, and then I'll go like I was like, do you do waterways maybe? Cause like we have nothing to do.
Yeah, and a lot at early keys too.
Yeah, and then like all right, wings was there, I guess.
Yeah, after you check Mill 3, maybe you go into waterways.
I should have gone onto waterways after checking the Smith.
Yeah.
Like I made the right move following you into city because like I had nothing else to do.
Yeah, no,
Yeah, I mean both
that was
teams
literally-
did that.
both
Yeah,
teams
you
did
kind of
that,
just
like, I
have
think-
to.
There was nothing like progression, just like balled us, and like there was no way of like going out of logic as well. I think early on, so like it's literally like me and Quada were like, why are we last checking progression?
GG.
Yeah,
GG.
GG. Very well played from both runners or
Yeah.
both teams.
Both teams played incredibly well.
So Kuro and Quado, congratulations! You've secured your spot in grand finals.
Oh, so
GG.
Tim Piernail, I look forward to racing against you soon.
yippee.
Yippee.
But yeah, thanks everyone for coming by and watching.
Thanks for watching.
Thank you.